Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering, off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler review series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm gonna talk about the stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie. It's a beautiful day today. A little bit warm for my liking, but still, it's nice out. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm gonna go over there and try out food and/or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck, and whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I haven't worn this one in a little while now. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my The Mendenhall Experiment shirt. Yeah, it's a cool shirt. I like the design. What the hell's a Mendenhall Experiment, though? They're a band, kind of an alternative metal-ish band. I became aware of these guys, I want to say it was last year in 2024. It might have been in 2023. I've been to so many shows it all kind of starts to blend together a little bit. But these folks were actually like incredibly fantastic. There's a whole cool story about it too. The name of the band actually comes from one of the members, their guitarist, who actually suffers from certain physical disabilities and was originally told, he'd never be able to play the guitar, never be able to do anything like that. And dude was like, fuck that noise, man. And he just pushed through, and he's a badass guitarist. And they're a really cool fucking band. Like I said, I did get to see them perform live. I have some videos of their performance. Those videos are on my channel, in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're a super awesome band. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, it's a really nice day out today. And I had some stuff, a few chores that I needed to do, and, I had to grab the garbage bins and all that shit. And I also needed to go out and grab some supplies. Specifically been looking for one particular item, and I've been to half a dozen fucking supermarkets, and none of them seem to have it at the moment. But I did go over there and stop out at a local chain called Jewel Osco here in Illinois, and they had something that looked pretty interesting. So, it happens to be, boom, this is from Garden Fresh Foods. This is their Bang Bang Shrimp Pasta Salad. Ooh. And it emphasizes no high fructose corn syrup, which I don't care about personally, but some people do because they hear words on TV. But anyway, it's apparently family owned since 1978. That's cool. And yeah, man, shrimp salad. I'm all for that. Let's get a thing for it. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I'm just gonna go. Ha 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 ha! Let's give it a shot. I'm all for this, man. I love me some shrimp salad. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. Okay, we got like the shells. Let's see. Try to get a shell. Let's try the pasta just by itself. Okay. Not bad. The shells are fine. I mean, shell pasta. The actual flavor itself, it tastes very similar to macaroni pasta, if you've ever had that. And I don't know how abundant that stuff is. Like, everybody always says that's like a Midwest thing. But, like, I've talked to, like, people I know in California and stuff. And they're like, we know what the hell it is, too. Okay. But it's nice. It's tangy. No, not tangy. It's got some zip to it, Like, I wouldn't go as far as to say tangy, but, like, it's got a lot of flavor to it. Even has, like, maybe a little bit of heat, like, maybe on the tail end. Maybe that's the bang bang end of it. Okay. And it looks like we got some, I'm guessing that's like some generic sort of seafood, sort of concoction thing. Let's give this a go. That's good. I really like seafood pasta, or seafood salad, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's definitely a hit to it. Like, it has a little kick. It's not crazy or anything, but it kind of tickles the back of your throat. Okay. I'm trying to see, can we get an actual shrimp? That's the thing. Unless they mean, it might be the case that the shrimps themselves are more just kind of like diced up within the things, and then kind of, again, like I was talking about with the... Okay. Yeah, I think that's more... I don't think you're going to find any actual shrimps in here. I think it's more that kind of like, again, sort of seafood salad style. More kind of diced up and, with other things. Let's see. Oh, God. The, the ingredients list on this is ridiculous. Yeah, natural and artificial crab flavors. Trying to see. Natural flavor, onion powder. Yeah, surimi fish. Yeah, that's that. Again, like sort of diced up, like general seafood stuff. Yeah, I don't honestly think there's any real fish protein. Yeah, I don't think there's any actual like shrimp in this. Well, like I'm sure there's probably shrimp pieces in it, but yeah, you're not gonna find. This is more. This is basically like a seafood salad with some pasta shells in it, and then a little bit of a kick. It's tasty. I don't have any problems with the flavor. Like I said, I mean, I'm down for this kind of thing, but if you call it shrimp salad, I'm expecting there to be shrimps in it. Like I don't feel like that's I don't feel like I'm off base with that. Like I'm asking for too much. Everybody says, "Oh, millennials are entitled," blah 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 blah. I don't feel like I'm being entitled in this instance. But two questions have to be asked: would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I mean, yes and yes, but with caveats. Because here's the thing: I like the flavor. I think it's nice. Like I said, it's somewhere like a cross between like a macaroni salad and like a seafood salad or what have you. And I like that. I like macaroni salad. I like seafood salad. So it works in terms of the flavor. And then I like that it has that kick to it. That's actually really cool. Again, I'm guessing that's where the bang bang aspect comes in. I think that's all neat and well. Actually a fan of the overall flavor. But, caveat being, there really ain't no shrimp in this. Again, I mean, there might be, to some extent in the thing, but when you hear shrimp salad, your brain immediately goes to shrimp. And it's not like that's that hard to make happen, right? I mean, I'm sure don't make expenses and stuff like that. But you can put like the little shrimps in there. It doesn't have to be the big honking ones. So I mean, yeah, I'd get it again, but not if I wanted a shrimp salad. And by that same token, if I'm recommending it, it's the same deal. It's a nice thing, and if you like those sort of pasta salads and stuff, it's tasty. And I personally appreciate that added aspect of the spiciness. Again, not crazy spicy, but a little bit of the back of the throat. I think it gives a little extra personality. Some people might not appreciate that, but the one thing that it does just keep coming back to is it's a shrimp salad with really no shrimp in it. And I think if you're like me and you're expecting that, you might be let down. But if you again like macaroni, pasta and stuff like that, it's good. It's tasty. It does what it needs to do. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of your week. Monumental rest of your month. Stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly proper shrimp salad-tastic rest of your life. Because, come on now, folks. Just saying. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, whenever possible, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, do you think I'm off base? Am I just being an entitled millennial with this one? I'm sure there's people out there who would probably feel that way. Razzle back in my day, depression, lead paint. By the way, that's what you sound like when you rattle off that shit, like just tossing that out there at you. But no, let me know. Would you be annoyed with this, or would you just? I mean, because again, I'm still gonna eat it. It's still tasty, but I feel a little bit burned on this one. Anyway,